This is a short film about the life of Pasha the Pillowcase. Of course, Pasha doesn't start life as a pillowcase, but as a seed in a field. India, Pakistan, China, Egypt and Bangladesh make most of the world's cotton. On average, to grow 1 kilo of cotton, the amount of water needed is the same as 190 full baths. After 160 days, the cotton that will help make Pasha is ready to be picked, often by hand. Once picked, the cotton is then taken to a factory where it is spun into yarn and then weaved into fabric. And then finally, made into pillowcases. Meet Pasha the Pillowcase. Brand new and ready to go, Pasha begins their first big adventure in a container, ready to be shipped. Pasha is leaving their birthplace on a journey all the way to the UK. And once they arrive, Pasha is ready to work. But before they can begin their job as a hotel pillowcase, they need to be washed and ironed first. Make sure you do all you can to look after Pasha through their journey in your laundry. Pasha is emptied into a laundry trolley and is placed in line, ready to be washed. Depending on your machinery, Pasha may be washed in a tunnel washer. Once the wash cycle is finished, Pasha is pressed to remove any excess water and dried. Now it's time to be ironed. Pasha and their friends are washed, ironed, and ready to be taken to your customers. Finally, Pasha arrives and working life begins. They are also being looked after at your customers by being kept in a locked linen room, which is clean, dry, and well organised. While they are being stored, the hotel staff will use the linen that arrived at the hotel first, rotating the piles of laundry to keep things fresh. Ready to join the bed team, Pasha welcomes the guests. Hopefully everyone had a great night's sleep. Having successfully completed their first shift, they are ready to be washed. Thankfully, they were cared for by the hotel staff and guests. When Pasha is back at your laundry, if you see them falling out of the trolley, carefully put them back. And if you see them fall on the floor, be sure to pick them up. Don't use Pasha to mop up any leaks or to clean machinery. Unfortunately, not all of Pasha's friends make it because of misuse. Some are thrown away. Others go missing. Luckily, Pasha made it, but they still need to be cleaned. If you see a stain on Pasha and you are unsure, ask one of your colleagues which wash program should be used, as many stains can be treated and Pasha can live on. Refreshed and ready to go, they head back to the hotel for another shift. There's more to Pasha than meets the eye. They've been on quite the journey to get here. They started as cotton, they were then hand-picked, spun into yarn and weaved into fabric before embarking on a ship across the world. Pasha has had a long life. They've seen a lot, and this is because you've looked after them. Though this is not the end of Pasha, they have been designed to be recycled. And your hotel and your laundry are trying to make sure all hospitality linen can be made back into yarn as part of the Infinite Textiles recycling scheme. Pasha's journey never really ends. To make Pasha, we have already used the same amount of water as 30 baths. That's over 2,000 litres. But for a duvet cover, it's as many as 400 baths. To make Pasha, we don't just use water, we also need energy, and for Pasha, over 1 kilo of carbon emissions were emitted. If Pasha is well looked after, they can be washed 200 times. So the more times we wash and use Pasha, the better for all of us. You, the laundry, and most importantly, the planet.